Welcome back to Daddy's Dungeon ESP, so ladies and gentlemen. I, of course, am your keeper, Goon. It's on me. I can't see the chat. That one is on me. I can't see the chat. I'm going to move this over. Yeah. Make that way.
The one time I forgot to ask.
Thanks. Thanks, Ocean. You continue to be a blessing to us.
Absolutely amazing. We stand Ocean.
With me as always are my meddling kids, and we're going to play Monster of the Week again, despite playing Monster of the Week not last week or the week before that. We finally had everyone back, and we're gonna get back to the plot. What's the plot, by the way? Last time, Justice's dad showed up because, of course, he did, and he more or less told Justice to join the SSS, gave him a bunch of swag, and peaced. They're on a mission now to, whenever I need the name of the town, I blank on it, West Virginia.
Huntington,
West Virginia. To access the portal to the moon. And, intercept maybe the amalgam life form that is Mewtwo Omastar, otherwise known as, now nicknamed, Salem.
Salem. Wrong.
Salem.
Simon is different.
Simon is someone different. I
was talking about Simon before we started recording.
Gotcha. Maybe they go and, steal magic items from the moon. That's something they might want to do. Maybe they, punch Dr. Splendify. Maybe they keep an eye on Norman Gonder. He's been a pain in the butt and a literal murderer.
Y'all, should we kill Norman Gonder? I feel like we probably should do that, right? If we can get away with it, right, we should be killing Norman. We'll have this conversation in character. I tried throwing him into space.
When we open on our group of heroes, they are surrounding the table inside of the AI-run RV gifted to them by the SSS, and what pulls them out of stern looks of concentration and planning is the jostling of the bus as it comes to a stop. Outside the windows, you can see that you have reached a checkpoint. Right, that is the entrance to a tunnel that goes into a hill. There is one of those closing bar things, and a man in a fairly official, faux cop uniform. It's kind of if you weren't paying attention, that's a cop. But if you're definitely paying attention, there's a cop. If anyone else wants to investigate or make any kind of check, this would be the first place to do so. You want to investigate that mystery? Roll plus sharp, man.
If only I was good at those. Let's see. Watch me fucking get 2 1s or some shit. Let's see here. It's a 7. 4 plus 3.
You can ask what is
middling
happening.
Success.
You can ask what is happening here. What kind of place is it? What can our caravan do? What can it hurt?
We don't need to go through the whole list. We've done this a lot.
Fair enough.
This is not the episode where new viewers should be joining us.
Absolutely not, but we welcome you if you are.
Yeah, listen, it's going to be a confusing ride. Rewatch the first episode if you want to know how investigative mystery works. Anyway, what is being concealed here, my good man?
This hill is what is concealing the portal to the moon. Simon pulled up the schematics. This is the first checkpoint. Inside there are two other checkpoints besides this one to get to the actual portal room, and there are a bunch of other stuff happening here. There is there are barracks for wizard battalions that are stationed here. There are like members of the SSS that are here as like a middle way group to coordinate efforts and stuff. But it's been heavily implied by the higher ranking members of the SSS that the WWW does not know that you're on your way and does not know what you're doing. So yeah, this is the hub for transporting supplies to the moon that the WWW uses. Yeah.
Again, I will always remind you that Worldwide Wizard Watch is less syllables than WWW.
Okay, fair. Okay, yep. Yeah, like I said, this is one of 3 checkpoints. It's just a guy and the bar. The second one, is it's a little more magical. It's like a series of like runic sensors that will scan the inside outside. And the last one is a top secret. No one in the SSS knows what this third barrier to entry is.
Okay, so we have to talk to this first guy, I presume.
Or you could just let. You can. There, we established in the last episode, there is like a AI projected hologram faux human.
I don't know.
What did we call him?
He had a name.
He had a name.
Damn, what did I call him? I don't know.
I'm trying to think of all the names I know, and none of them are it. It's like Goldie Gold and The Sweetest Voyage.
Yeah.
I don't think I gave him a name.
I don't know. Some AI name.
We must have given him a name.
I distinctly.
It seems like
I did
something
not,
you guys would do, but I don't remember.
None of us put it in our notes because it wasn't important.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so I don't know if I want the AI, because last time we saw his talking in action, it involved weaponry and threatening police just to be safe. So I look to Simon and I go, Simon, what's the plan here?
We need to just get past this guy. It shouldn't be too hard. I mean, I'm not. Simon's not good at talking to people.
We'll get someone else to do it.
Yeah.
So he's a WWW employee?
He's he's a wizard in a cop outfit.
Juniper, I think, as the magic people in the room, it might be best if we talk to mostly you, but I'll go as well.
I mean, wizards have easily breakable enough bones.
I don't think that's the way to go, Justice.
Come on, he won't
not get them to keep us out.
Well, it's just one guy. He's standing right there. We just knock him out, toss him off to the side, and we're in.
Please tell me Juniper did not bring her hat on this journey.
Of course she did.
Okay, I just want to remind you guys that we were worried about them tracking us through this hat, and we are all talking about
We also bought the boots from our aunt, but I think those are untrackable.
Well, anyway, I don't. Maybe in the third gate, if we want to go in swinging, but I think the further in we can get without conflict, the smoother things are going to run for us.
Yeah, let's just try talking to him. If he's not cooperative, then you can have a shot at his kneecaps.
Yeah,
you're probably right. You're probably right.
I just as a reminder, I summon a sword. I think we'll be fine. You have a gun. I have this. She has cool spells. I assume Simon has something. Amelia has bombs, and I just generally trust Kira.
Okay.
You should. She's a badass.
There's a knock on the driver's side window.
Okay,
it's kind of it's just like the tapping of a pen because it's like they're pretty low down on the ground.
All right, Juniper, let's go.
Do you go into the driver's seat or do you go out the door?
I don't want to make it look like we've been driving because that's going to make things more confusing, I think. Should we just go out the door and walk around to meet him?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we're gonna be like, hey, just like we're gonna make ourselves known. We're not gonna like sneak around or anything. I imagine. I don't know what the equivalent of a itchy trigger finger is for wizards, but I ain't willing to put that to the test.
Itchy wand finger? I don't know.
Itchy wand wrist.
Gotcha.
Itchy incantation
Wand
tongue.
wrist.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you step out of the RV. You walk around to meet the guy. He's got a clipboard. He's got some kind of stubble. He's kind of young looking. You'd probably say around like 23 or so. He's kind of got like a buzz cut on either side of his head, and like long hair that's like up in a bun. And he like pulls his glasses down. And he's like,
Howdy.
"Hey, I don't see you guys on the list. Like, I'm not expecting personnel. This looks like a personnel transport. This isn't our like a."
Yeah. Well, I'm. I don't know. Should we tell him our names? He knows you. You're.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are very suspicious right now as we like whisper to each other.
Yeah.
Top secret
we
stuff.
should
We're
just
deciding
tell
what
the
we're
truth.
allowed to disseminate. Okay. Perfect.
Sure.
Well, my name is Dominic, and this is Juniper. We are both employees of a company called ES Pizza, and we work with WWW on a regular basis. We should be on the
As you start
list.
rattling off names, he starts like flipping through his pages.
If you should go listen to any name. We work often with Dr. Splendify specifically, as Juniper and him are quite well acquainted. I haven't told a lie yet, and I don't intend to. That's why Juniper is here.
Right.
Yes.
That's cool. But why are you here?
We are supposed to.
We're on assignment from. Oh, what's Leo's last name? Jackson? Leo Jackson.
I don't know if you want to tell him that
No?
much.
Leo Jackson, the Alpha from the SSS.
Yes.
No, that's just supposed. I'm supposed to have like an off-white form. Do you mind waiting here a second? I gotta step inside and see if I misplaced a form.
Okay.
I can just give you his business card and you can give him a call and confirm.
I don't know. I mean, technically speaking, I would have to get. Let me just see if I left the file inside. And he walks back in. He
Okay.
walks into the tunnel and through a steel door.
Is there like a window we can like crack open and talk to our friends inside?
Yeah.
Okay, I just give it a little. I bang my sword against the.
Ding ding ding. Connor kind of pushes the button that rolls it down a little bit. Hey guys.
Can we speak with Leo, Kira, and not Leo, Justice, Kira, and Simon, please?
Okay, guys, it's for
I guess
you.
Amelia. I missed him. That's
Guys,
fine.
Guys, it's for
Justice is just gonna walk out the door.
Oh, that's even better, actually.
To the RV and just go. I don't know why I wasn't here in the first place.
I don't know why you didn't follow us. If I'm honest, I wanted the magical people for sure, but
Well, and Justice is like holding a thermos. I made some tea. I have
okay.
a bit of a cold.
Yeah, we were talking about this before that it's an altitude change thing.
Fair enough.
But we're both magical, so we're fine.
So yeah. Did you guys just name drop my dad?
I looked
We
at
were
her a
hoping it would
little
open
bit.
the door.
I looked at you and go, "Yeah, why? Yes, we did."
I think that was probably. I think that was probably a bad idea.
I'm inclined to agree. He's looking
Well,
for an
if we
off-white envelope.
You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna go wait around the corner, and if he comes out with like his gun drawn or anything, I'm just gonna walk up behind him and bop him in the
He's
head.
a
All right?
wizard. If he comes out with a
Okay.
gun, I'll be very surprised.
Well, you never know. Wizards can
He
have guns.
recognized him as an alpha agent, so I don't know if he'd want to disobey orders.
But it's also for a
Fair
competing
enough.
brand.
Simon can see where this is going. I'll follow Justice.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Simon.
Okay.
So after like another minute and a half, Justice, you and Simon like kind of press like back up against the side of the thing, kind of like doing the just getting ready to, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Very descriptive here of this audio medium. And when from inside you can hear this this young guy kind of like, where would I have put it if I
Walking into the chair like a Bethesda NPC.
Is it this? No, that's a lavender form. It's supposed to be off-white if it's from. Oh, jeez. And then you hear the steel door start to open, and you see one foot step out.
I tell Simon to hold because this guy doesn't seem like he really knows what he's doing anyway, so he's probably not.
Yeah. So if there was if I did get a personnel transfer form from the SSS to be stationed here, I think I might have lost it.
Wait, you lost your proper documentation? That's gonna look real bad on you, man.
Yeah. Don't tell the alpha.
Man, listen, my lips are sealed, but like, here's the thing: we have a job to do, and if we don't do it, they're gonna know something's up. So
okay,
can
yeah,
we just? I can make a manipulate
They're
person check if you want. But
Yeah, go ahead and make a manipulate person.
we've gotten very far without rolling.
Yeah.
Is Juniper gonna help me here?
Yes,
You're
I
my
want
friend?
to help.
I just
As
remember I
always, you help
don't.
out roll first. That's plus cool.
Yeah. I just remembered I don't get to use my sharps to manipulate people.
It's an
Now I have to
11
wait.
then.
Okay.
11?
11 for help.
Alright, you get +1 towards the manipulate roll. Roll plus charm.
Gotcha. What's my charm? +1. 10 plus 1 is 11 plus 1 is 12.
Not only.
Ooh,
Oh, you
nice.
get this NPC! Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah,
What's this NPC's name?
Yeah, we're
you
putting in
see
the
on
notes.
you see on his shirt that his name is Deuteronomy.
That's fucking tight. Hey man, I appreciate you. Just let us through, and you just have a great day. And I give him a
If there's
handshake.
anything else that I can do, to make up for my utter incompetence,
I'm just gonna like kind of walk out of the woods like I just finished peeing and like zip up my fly and just go. You know what? Just maybe you never saw us.
Yeah, listen, what
No.
we're doing's a little. We're just working on, and I hate to be bothered. They didn't send me the right paper. I'm just abusing the fact this guy's our friend. The right paperwork. I know the next thing we have to do is like a scanner and stuff. But what do we have to do after that?
Oh, yeah. After the scanner, you have to get past the thimble.
I'm sorry, I'm not. This is my first personnel transfer. I mostly work in like local stuff.
You know about the thimble, don't you? He's pointing to the witch.
I look to Juniper. My entire
But no,
body
you do not.
slowly.
This is a top secret.
I remember it being name dropped, but
Oh, don't worry. The thimble is an adorable little thing. You guys should be fine.
okay.
Great, I appreciate you, man. And hey, relax a little bit. I slip him a little bag of weed. Drop it on the.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. You guys are. Yeah. You guys can go right on through. And as he turns around, he is now face to face with Simon, who hasn't moved, and hasn't
Damn it, Simon.
attempted to, socially.
Forgive our friend.
construct him
Forgive
into-
our friend. He's
Oh,
he's
what are
what we're
you doing out?
transporting.
What are you doing out here, Rodney? Get back in there! Come on now! And I go up behind him and like grab onto his shoulders just a little too hard.
Yeah.
Simon
Come on!
says you're hurting me.
Sorry about him. He's just a little.
Okay. You guys,
Yeah. All right, let's just fucking go. Come on.
and he goes over to the bar, and it beep, and the bar goes up.
Okay, I get back in the vehicle.
You guys are
And
back
I go,
in the vehicle, yeah.
Simon, maybe find something to distract yourself with, and we'll handle this. And I was making a joke beforehand that a diamond heist in Belgium happened on this exact day in 2013, so maybe he's setting that up in the background.
Yeah, I was making the
Simon
argument
is the
idea.
that it's a distraction for Interpol.
Simon has gotten a contact and will be working on a side project.
Anyway, which we can make jokes about this one because no one was hurt during the heist. And we checked.
Yeah, all right. So, RV passes through the first checkpoint, no problem. You pass some jogging SSS agents in, kind of slightly off military outfits. And right behind them is a similar squad of black-robed wizards doing a similar, less athletic jog. You can kind of glean that one squad challenged another squad, and one squad is not doing so well. And you approach this next checkpoint. There's another bar. There's another guard. This one seems a little more lax. He's kind of sitting there on a stool with his foot half off the button, and he's just here to press the button to let people through. But the apparatus from which that you can see the runic scanners is a series of cubes stacked up along the ceiling and walls and across the floor as well. Every other cube is marked with one of 5 symbols: seek, destroy, sign, declare, announce.
Alright, who wants this one?
I think I did the last one.
For sure. I'll stretch my vocal cords a little bit.
I go for the fist bump, but I just go back to that was all the weed I had.
Are you sure about that? I've got a cold right now.
I can make you a mask.
That's not a terrible idea. Why don't you get on that?
Works on constructing an N95 in the
Magic's
background.
up a mask for him.
Okay, yeah. You know what? Maybe I'll just do my best not to look sick in front of this guy, because a mask approaching him might be a little or maybe it could be intimidating in a good way. Thinking about it.
It's up to you.
You know what? I'll just. He takes it off and puts it in his pocket.
It's good for later.
Yeah. And I'll step out of the van.
Yeah. So you step out of the van, and this much lazier guard in a similar uniform to the first guy kind of looks at you confused, like, why you?
Hey, buddy, how's it going? Got personnel transfer from Jacksonville.
Yeah. Why are you getting out of the vehicle? The whole thing goes through.
Just letting you know.
Oh.
Didn't. Have a good one.
Okay. I'm getting paid enough to care. And he shifts his foot over, and the button goes, and the mechanical arm goes up.
Okay.
Bus starts rolling on through. Could everyone tell me what magical items you have on your person?
Boots, hat, bag.
Boots, hat, bag.
Anything I have is not magical, I would say.
And I'm double checking. Because that's a tough question.
All I have on me.
Let's see. I arguably have a holy weapon, but it's just a regular knife when I'm not holding it. I also have divine armor, which is also tagged as holy, but I think that's just like a part of me. I didn't have it be physical armor I'm wearing, because I don't have to pick it on and put it on. Okay. So unless I get pinged as a magic item, I guess nothing.
Okay. So as you, the first light that passes over the entirety of the RV is a green light. It passes over. Everything gets coated in this kind of green shimmer as you pass through. Everything seems fine. A couple of the items, your hat, your boots, your bag, some of the green lingers a little on those. Mm-hmm. A orange shimmer passes through it all, and it kind of sticks to you yourself, not your items.
Ooh, in a little bit. Just Juniper?
And a little bit on Dom.
Okay.
Just like on your chest area, a little bit. It's kind of a little shimmer.
That's weird.
The next thing to enter magically the area is this kind of glowing black orb that kind of looks quite literally with this mystic eye at the things that are marked with the green light. It kind of looks it over and just kind of passes on. And finally, a yellow orb passes through. Looks at Juniper, sorry. Looks at Dom. And kind of lingers there. It's kind of stuck. It doesn't know whether or not you are magical or too magical. It gives off a sort of spark, like a little bit of electricity kind of like shoots off of its side, and it kind of lets out this kind of annoyed, high-pitched squeal. And then it kind of materializes solid to the ground.
I think we broke this ride.
Excuse me. Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything about it. I said that out loud. I really. Never mind.
I'm gonna pick up the ball.
The RV is stopped by a blue light this time. It has ceased moving. There was kind of a little jostle to it. And the lazy guard from the beginning of this checkpoint walks up, taps on the door.
Hey, how's it going?
Did you break something?
Yeah, the eyeball thing fell. We didn't touch it. It just it sparked and fell on the ground.
There's gotta be. Hold on. Okay, and he's kind of patting himself down. Did I leave that manual? I must have left it on my barrack. It's so far away. You didn't touch it?
No, we did not touch it.
Roll to manipulate.
Because I'm literally there. I'm literally there.
You're touching it.
I'm touching it. I literally said before this that I was picking it up.
Oh, he did say that.
Ground.
I got.
Nope.
He's frozen.
Got a 9.
I thought that was just
okay, now you got a 9.
There we go.
Okay.
I lied to you. I got a 7. I forgot I was trying to add my sharp because I'm not used to not being able to add that to my manipulation.
Gotcha.
Oh.
I got a 7. Doesn't matter. I think it's the same
They'll
with assault,
do it, but only if you do something for them right now that shows that proves somehow that you did not intentionally break it. It's clear that he is now holding it for some reason, and it is broken.
Yeah, I was
so
different.
It's kind of sus. But what do you do to convince him and sort of clear your name?
Hand the man the orb?
Yeah, give him the orb. We go like. Don't you have a way to verify what broke it? Like, yeah, I hand it over.
Hold on. Let me see. There's a thing. Wait, yes.
I'm gonna do something that might give me some leverage here. I'm just gonna do a little flap of my wings to see if he acknowledges it, as if he can see them, because that would let me know if he's got a truth in his heart or something. To see if it catches that my wings do a little.
Did you?
Something wrong? Something wrong, Sif?
I just had it. What was it? Oh yes, this one. Kind of with the tiniest wand that you've ever seen. Like it's probably been shrunk magically, but he keeps it behind his ear.
It's not about the size of the wand.
But this kid probably has he probably every day shrinks his wand down and sticks it behind his ear, and he takes it out from behind his ear, kind of waves it around the orb, and it starts to replay its last moments in physical space. So if you moved to where it was, you are now in its way and gonna get hit by it.
I'm standing in the doorway and holding it in front of me, so I assume it's gonna bump into me as it flies back over. Yeah.
Okay, it's scanning, it's short-circuiting. Who was standing... Hold on, and he looks at where I was... Who was standing here?
That was me.
What are you?
Well, my name is DJ. Well, my name's Dominic Junior. My middle name is Junior, and also I'm a junior. Don't worry about it. And well, my name is Dominic Junior DeVille. Anyway, DJ. I go by DJ.
Oh yeah, sure.
My dad's not very creative when he was trying to think of a middle name, so it is what it is.
Do you have any idea why this thing broke?
I have an unusual ability that might damage magic detectors, I suppose.
Are you talking about you have a matrix?
No, not a matrix. We've definitively figured out it's not like a magic in the sense of like magic thing, which is why it might mess things up. This is the closest DJ comes to lying because it is openly probably a matrix. Yeah, it's like a truth thing. Which is why I don't lie. So it should be. Hold on. I realize that you're like.
You know what? I don't get paid enough. I'm just gonna take this and let you guys pass through. You guys seem like good kids, except for that one over there. What is he doing on his laptop?
Who is he pointing to? Simon?
Of course, he's pointing to Simon.
Fucking around.
He's not watching porn.
You guys all say that at the same time.
Yeah, he's on a Zoom meeting with random Belgium fucking Diamond Heisters, and he's like, stop watching porn.
He scoops up the orb from midair and gets out of the van, and the blue tractor beam shimmer fades off of the RV, and it starts to roll forward.
You really should have planned for this better. I say after the door is closed.
You know, maybe you're right.
For this?
I'm just glad we planned for our exfil.
Yeah,
sure we did. In the flashback, we will definitely go over what that was.
Exactly.
As the bus rolls forward, you're waved down by some guards in with like traffic directing batons and whatnot. The RV pulls over and parks because this is because you've sold yourself as a personnel transfer. The next part of the last checkpoint will be done on foot because it's not like goods. You're not transporting goods, transporting personnel. From this point forward, you don't really need your RV.
Remind me, for the sake of what we're doing here, what Simon looks like.
Simon is is light. Yeah, no. L. Simon is L with anorexia.
Okay, he looks really weird is my important thing. That way, yeah. I just need to know if we're doing a personnel transfer, I just need an excuse for why we're transferring personnel.
Okay. Sure. And yeah, you don't also, carrying an obvious werewolf.
I understand. Yeah, there's a lot of things I just need some. I have no plans for Kira and Amelia, but I can get the rest of us through probably.
Gotcha. So you guys are herded towards this next checkpoint, which is a kind of corral. Within this pen, there are a bunch of bipedal birds with long stalk-like necks and really big eyes. And the really big eyes, a kind of rounded beaks, and two tiny little antlers coming out from the top of their heads. It's kind of like a jackalope mixed with an ostrich kind of thing going on. And as soon as you see it, you know its name. It's the thimble. These are thimble birds.
What you got over there, sport? I say to the first person who's nearby.
These are thimble birds.
They didn't actually tell us what all we would have to go through. They said we would just have everything we need. So don't
worry about it. Just walk through this pasture full, this corral full of thimble birds.
What do the birds do? Are they like the dogs who what?
The birds judge you.
Like personally? Or like is it gonna judge me for what I do when I'm alone at night? Like,
yeah, what's it judging? I think some mean things sometimes. Is it gonna?
Fuck do you spell?
It's
awesome?
kind of weird that you don't know that.
They didn't tell us anything. They said it was secretive, but we'd have everything we needed. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Just walk through the birds. You guys should be fine. Who wants to go first?
I'll walk through the birds first because I can teleport if things go shitty.
Okay.
You'll be like a litmus test for us.
Yeah, I'm also probably the most immoral character here somehow. I don't know about Juniper actually, but
Juniper's pretty moral, not
100%.
When you
I'm just holding my hand ready to summon a sword.
Okay. Or like, are you holding it up to your pocket ready to grip a pen?
I can summon a sword. I don't need to hold it anywhere in particular.
Okay. You step into the pen. It's like 3 feet wide and like 12 feet long. It's filled with these little birds. And you got these gigantic eyes. You just start to walk through, and a bunch of these birds look up. At you with their big ass eyes.
Sweet.
They watch you. They're watching you walk on by.
I just walk on by?
You can see the reflection of, the lighting that they're using in this area, but also you can see in their eyes the reflection of the light of your wings. These birds can see that you are an angel.
That actually doesn't bother me as much as it probably should. If anything, that's giving me, like, points of...
Right? The little antlers of the thimblebirds that stand closest to you, they start to glow a little golden light, and they let you pass without too much trouble. Like you have to stop a couple of times not to like step on them because they're tiny little ostrich birds, and they need a little time to get out of the way because it's kind of cramped in here. It's not the best conditions, I guess. But they let you pass on by. The personnel on the other side opens the gate, and you step on through, no problem. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
All right.
Probably best we save justice for last out of us three.
Step
on
in.
It's fitting.
Start walking on through. One of these thimblebirds straight up jumps into your arms.
Aww.
You can see in its enormous eyes the reflection of. You can see in their eyes so you're looking into their eyes. And you can see the reflection of your eyes, and in your eyes is your signature color of magic burning. So these thimblebirds can sense that this color of your magic and the fact that you have magic, and their little horns glow a little pink, and the one in your arms just gets little giddy feet as you walk through, and you pass through without a problem. The thimblebird in your arms doesn't want to be put down.
Okay,
I'll just hold on to them. It's my bird now.
Dude, if we leave with this thimblebird, you have to let us have it in season 2. You understand that, right?
I can't. You gotta put the bird down. It
doesn't want to be put down.
It knows that you're full of love and can feel it and doesn't want to leave your arms, but we need the bird. We need to keep all the birds
You have
together.
So many birds.
But these are our birds.
I'd like to imagine he's shouting it on the other side of the pasture.
There's a guy on either side to open the gates.
Oh, okay.
We need all the birds. They get antsy with that one of their flock. Come on, just give me the bird.
Hey, you guys, would you mind if I took this one with me?
They don't speak English.
Do we not have a spell for that?
But they can nod.
There is a thing that you can roll if you specifically spell slinger.
Yeah, I can't do magic. I can do magic. It's just a very different kind of magic.
Oh, I could speak animal. There we go. Let's speak animal with
roll
magic.
Plus weird.
That is 10.
Works without issue. Yes. You can. Yeah, you can speak to something you don't share a common language with. So now you can speak Thimblebird. What do you say to the Thimblebirds?
Hey, little guys. This guy doesn't want to leave. Are you okay with that?
That's our brother. Put our brother down. Listen, I don't like him, but he's part of the family. You need to put him down.
Put
down our brother.
In his arm?
What does
the one in his arm say?
She's so full of love. Come on. We can't all be in her arms. Calm down. Get down here, Jerry. Yeah, Jerry. Get down. But she's so full of love for this other human. It's so cute.
Oh, ducks and golly gee. Anyway, good thing I can't understand what's going on.
Only Juniper and the other thimblebirds.
You misunderstand. Calvin is saying, "Oh, shucks and golly gee." DJ's sitting there and she just makes squealing noises at a bunch of weird birds.
Yep.
Listen, we got like 6 more people who need to come through. 5. I'm bad at counting. I apologize, sir. We have 5 more people who need to come through. Just let her hold the bird until we're done. This isn't even like a. I'm not trying to steal the bird. I'm genuinely just trying. DJ's thought is my girlfriend wants to hold the bird. Let her fucking hold the bird. Like that's all that's going through his.
Fine. Listen, she can hold the bird. I don't get paid enough to deal with this.
This is the only reason we're getting through all this is how low the WWW pays people.
Next, Connor comes in next, and all of the birds have kind of gathered at the far end because one of their flock is missing, and they're all yelling at Jerry. Jerry, get back in the pen! Get back in the pen, Jerry! And Connor's like, birds! Oh boy! I love birds! Look at all these cool birds! This is
Connor's best day.
Wow! Look at all these birds! And some of these, all the birds, had they been paying attention to anything else but Jerry in Juniper's arms, would have probably freaked out that there was a carnivorous, dangerous, magical creature in the pen. But their familial bond is such that they really need Jerry back in the pen. And so, what Connor ends up having to do is kind of, with his big arms, kind of scooch them aside, and just kind of tiptoe through kind of a little bit. And finally, he kind of jumps over the other side because of the level of crowded that's happening. All the while, you hear, Jerry! Come on! Get back in the pen, or you get bottom of the pile when we sleep tonight. But she's so... I can't! Come on! Amelia and the other girl. What's her name?
Kira.
Amelia and Kira managed to pass in a similar vein. If they, were to be scanned by these birds that kind of can see people's personalities, they would probably be a little freaked out by Bomb Girl. But they would probably also show mad reverence to Mom Girl. And so they get past, be pretty handily because of the distraction.
Justice, come up next. Justice, we need you next. In case something goes wrong, I don't mind leaving Simon behind. I say out of character.
Justice, you step into the pen. All the birds are still on the other side. Still yelling at Jerry to get back in the pen.
Jerry!
God damn it, Jerry! I'm gonna
I Jerry down as soon as he's back.
I'm gonna just do what they did. I'm just gonna walk as calmly and carefully through these birds.
Under pressure.
Yeah.
Plus cool, baby.
Plus cool. I've got a +2 to that, so.
Ooh.
Oh, that's 3, 5 for 8 for 10.
Hey, you do what you set out to do. You are a smooth criminal. Quite literally. If the birds had not been distracted, they would have seen the I don't know, kind of
trigger happy
whole lot of
angst.
The fluid nature of your morality sloshing around in your heart.
That's one way to word it. The fluid nature of his morality is one way to word it.
Yep.
But yeah, in a similar way, Justice is able to tip tap on through the birds. Now that everyone except for
you have to go back now.
Oh, come on!
It's okay. we come back through this way, you can jump in my arms again.
I was screaming. What did you say? And he
If
sat
I
down.
come back-
Ah, dang it! I was tricked.
I was conned.
I've been bamboozled.
It's okay, I still love you.
I love you too. Dang it, Jerry! And then
Guys, if I wanted to buy one of these, like not one of these specifically, but like, is there like a magic pet store I could go to?
Fimblebirds used to be almost extinct because a lot of powerful people didn't like being judged honestly. So what we kind of been doing here with this little program here is giving them sanctuary, a place to breed and repopulate. We plan on releasing them back to their native homeland in like Scotland, but I just work here. I don't know if we plan on selling these as pets. Maybe if you
Fair enough.
Go to Scotland someday, you might see these little guys running around.
You just pick one up and leave with it. All right.
Again, this is his brain is just girlfriend likes the bird. That's all that this is.
All that is in the brain is girlfriend must get bird.
If we find an incubator room on the moon, we can steal an egg, I guess.
Ah.
Finally, Simon enters
now you're
the
speaking
pin.
DJ's language.
Finally, Simon enters the pin. And as Simon slowly walks through, the bird's movements become less erratic and more angular. They start moving in synchronicity with each other. There's a lot of not bumping into each other, which there was a lot of before. Reflected in the eyes of the birds, Simon sees himself doing the robot and then pulling a gun on his reflection. The bird's horns all glow a kind of, angry red, and they start to peck at his feet.
Oh no! Oh, is that bad?
Simon says, "Help!"
Well,
sorry, Simon. We would get in trouble if we helped you, champ.
Is he with you? Do you need him? I mean,
if you need to detain him, I guess I look to the other two. I go, well, if you need to detain him, we can continue the mission without him.
Mission? I thought you were just personnel transfer.
Well, that's what I mean. The personnel transport mission. He was a.
If he needs to undergo extended screening just to make sure that this all goes away. This is obviously a mistake in the system or something like that.
Yeah.
And if he needs to undergo some extensive screening to make sure that this is all as smooth as can be, smooth like butter. That's what we say in Tennessee. Am I right?
Yeah.
We live in Tennessee. No.
I'm sure your friend. I'm sure your friend is a great guy, and he kind of looks at Simon.
Listen, you just do what you have to do with him.
Yeah.
We will tell them we were unable to fully deliver. Rufus, I don't know what you call them, but I do say Rufus in character. Or
Rodney.
My bad. I don't know him that well. Rodney, we can just let him know, hey, he's got to go through more screening. We'll get the boys to paperwork on our end, and we'll just do what we can do. All right?
Okay. Yep. And he pulls out a long shepherd's crook and he starts shepherding him along. Yeah.
Good luck, Simon.
Alrighty, Sam. Alrighty, Rodney. We'll see you down at the end of the line. You have a good one there, bud. And then I'll look at the other two guards and go, roll tide.
That's Alabama, not Tennessee.
I know.
What? And you guys are in West Virginia.
Yeah, we're in West Virginia. Anyway.
Finally, you guys have made it through all 3 checkpoints, and all that's left is just a door between you and the central chamber where the portal is. You guys walk through this door, and there is.
It was our intelligence, so I'm going to lean over to Justice and go, "Hey, did your dad say what we were supposed to be doing here?"
Honestly, I don't remember a shit lick of it.
Well, you guys
it feels like, even though it's been 3 days, it feels like it's been 2-3 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys.
It's been
you guys have been sent to the moon without the notice, without the knowledge being sent to the WWW to kind of intercept and capture Salem because he is one of the kind of anomalies that the SSS usually takes care of, which is a kind of sort of AI influenced, like Cronenberg-y, unknowable creature type deal, which is usually that's within their wheelhouse. But for some reason, this thing is making a beeline for where the wizards are.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. So this final
this
final door to the chamber is, has a door for big trucks and a door for tiny people. You guys go through the tiny people door, and you are presented with I wasn't gonna say this I wasn't going to describe it like this the first time I described it, because I don't think Leo Jackson knows what Minecraft is. But this is a teched out nether portal, basically. It's kind of square, it's kind of cubey, it's got little neon, little squiggly zigzag lines all over it. It's got a swirly thing on the inside. It's kind of blue, not purple. And people go in and they don't come out.
Right, so this is it then?
It's on a sort of raised platform with a big old ramp for trucks to drive through it. There doesn't really seem to be a whole lot of... there are security cameras in this room, but most people who are in here are supposed to be in here, so no one's really on high alert.
Gotcha. All right, let's go through the big portal thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna shit my pants. Let's go.
I just slowly reach over and take Juniper's hand, take a deep breath, and go. Let's go through the big portal thing.
I'm gonna do the thing where I just confidently walk forward, eyes on the portal, and go, "Hey, how's it going? Yeah. Oh, good to see you."
Who's that guy?
He does this to everyone. Don't worry about it.
And you guys are in the receiving room, the big crate-filled, stuff-filled receiving room that Leo Jackson saw, and by proxy, Justice Jackson saw during the flashy, backy, timey-wimey episode.
For sure.
You see the control room. You see a little older guy who was originally a little bit older. Who's the guy? What I name him? Oh, Cedric. Something
like that.
He's a little older now. He's been at this job a little longer, and he's still working the Mystic control panel type deal, monitoring the things that go in and out. And he kind of clocks you 5? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5, 6, 6. Yes, you 6. Gets a little bit of weird look in his eye, and he kind of locks eyes with you, Justice, and kind of gives you a finger, a beckoning finger.
Yeah, no problem. I'll walk up to him. So, yes, sir. How can I help you?
Hey, was there supposed to be more personnel?
Yeah, we had a personnel transfer. We had a personnel transfer today. It was a little more. It was a little more of an off the books type of thing. No. Believe me, I understand. It's from up top. It's not from me, buddy. Look.
Hold on. And he kind of waves his hand in front of you. You're a muggle. What are you doing on the moon?
Hey, excuse me, what did you just call me? And I'm gonna lean over the desk and grab him by his shirt.
Okay, listen, sorry.
You watch your language, sir.
Sorry.
Yeah, we slowly walk over.
Yeah, okay, you pull Justice off and I'll get in between them.
Yeah, I lean over and go, you call them muggles? To Juniper?
Not usually, it's very insulting.
Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, I imagine so. So I'm just like pulling Justice back and go, man, you're making us look bad.
This man's making us look bad. He's gonna.
I'm
sorry for the altercation. He has special talents, and they make him a bit more aggressive.
Oh,
he works with me.
He works with you. Oh, all right. He kind of waves his hand in front of you. Huh.
It's complicated. Don't worry about it.
All right. And then he raises his hand over to view. You check out. That's fine. I wasn't okay. Who are you supposed to be checking in with? I'll tell you where they are.
I take a direct look at Leo. Not Leo. I keep wanting to call you Leo. It's not because I played your dad. I played your dad one time.
One time.
Justice.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look over him. We're supposed to actually talk to Morgana in sorry.
Oh yes, she's
in acquisitions. Yeah.
Acquisitions. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what you're gonna want? Maybe I should just take you. The elevator's a little confusing.
No, I'm pretty sure we could find our way. We're pretty.
We've actually been here before a few times. Well, we've been here before.
All right.
Yeah, we know.
So if you can handle the elevator, that's good on you. I've never seen a muggle do that. Yeah. So yeah.
You need to watch your language, or other people that might come through here might not be so forgiving. I'm just saying, sir.
Yeah. Hold on. Do we have Kiera and Amelia with us?
Yeah. And Connor.
Are they taking? I always forget.
No, they're doing that kind of social engineering thing where they're kind of slightly out of the line of sight.
So they don't exist. Got it.
Kind of a little bit. Connor's being held by the back of his shirt, not to stop him from running around and sniffing stuff. So you go. All right. Enjoy your visit, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, have a good one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You exit the supply room into.
Oh, I think I am on the way back. By the way, like on the way to wherever we're going, I think I am.
You exit the supply room into the great big open dome, seeing the earth in space room, and. One thing that you notice that is different, there has been a marble statue erected in the center of this, and two spandex-clad wizards are posing triumphantly together, one in leather and one in silk, one wielding floating knives and the other with fantastic whips, both wearing glorious tiaras and having fantastic hair.
And of course, they bro hug it out. Are you ready, brother?
The plaque at the bottom says, "In loving memory of the Sailor Sentai."
Tragic.
Another thing that you notice is that there is a whole lot of commotion about because a bunch of the black robes and red robes and blue robes, they've been injured. The hospital, which is as the hospice section of the base, which is not too far, but not too far, but far enough that you would typically would go there, but not here, has kind of spilled into this big room. There are nurse and doctor-clad white robe wizards about healing wounds and sending wizards these various colored robes back into the fray. You can see on many floating projected screens Salem just single-handedly blasting back droves and droves of spells, blocking them with psionic shields, and sending out just devastating spinning balls of energy at these basically cannon fodder of wizards. And so your moving about is not too hard, considering there's a whole lot of commotion going on. And you guys managed to make it to the elevator. Whoever wants to operate the elevator, you are going to have to...
Act under pressure, probably.
Act under pressure? I'm going to say read a bad
Act under pressure is just a really good catch-all.
It is a good catch-all, but I think read a bad situation, as in read a confusing layout.
I could do that.
I was going to say, I do think we have firmly established justice as being the front of the line right now.
Roll plus sharp.
I actually get to roll plus cool because of my add-on tactical genius.
Nice.
Yeah. When I read a bad situation, I may roll plus cool instead of plus sharp.
Alright.
That is a 3, 4, 7 plus 29.
Cool.
I guess I hold one.
Hold one.
Uh,
With this good
I
roll,
guess the
I'm
best.
gonna say that you figure out which button is the right one to acquisitions, and you manage to get there anyway. When you get to acquisitions, the pristine rows and rows of common and uncommon magical items on these towering shelves, you see have been more or less utterly decimated. And there's just piles and piles of stuff. Magical items are interacting with each other in ways that they really shouldn't, and kind of every so often an errant burst of something or other happens in some court, some row far away that echoes through this chamber. But sitting through the chaos, still working at her desk, is Morgana, the person you've only seen once before. She's a dark-haired, slender woman with glasses and, a furrow in her brow, just trying to keep track of all the things that are not going right.
Nice. Exiting the elevator,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna begin to walk over to Morgana's desk. I assume everybody's following.
Yes.
And I'm gonna get her attention and say, "Hey, you remember me?"
Oh my god. It's
Yeah,
the
right.
American.
Hey, well, yeah, it's better than Muggle. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. It just sounds insulting. Now,
It could be. Why?
Anyway,
why are you back here?
Well, you see, I'm here to cash in on that favor that you owe me. Remember that?
Yeah.
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 So I've noticed that everything's kind of going to shit here. I've kind of noticed. You're not exactly in the best of positions. So well, I think you just need to give us the keys to the whole lot.
What?
Oh, open some doors and just make our life a little easier while we pick our way through this wreckage.
This entire warehouse, she says, and her voice kind of echoes out to infinitum.
The camera keeps zooming out.
Has been, destroyed. And I'm doing my best to catalog what has and hasn't been destroyed and missing. I'm going to say, if some things go missing, no one is going to notice. All right?
Then no harm, no foul. I give her a wink. I don't want to hide what we're doing here. This one seems to be on the level.
No harm, no foul.
We're wizards.
And you know what?
Crimes don't count.
Just because it might make it a little easier on you, we've also been sent to solve your little problem.
Oh, you mean the thing?
Oh yeah, the whole fucking everything. We just want to walk out.
Jabberwocky out there.
Oh yeah.
Jabberwocky?
Listen, a lot of people call many strange things many different things. She decided to call this thing a Jabberwocky.
I thought you were justifying it in character, and you still could have. You just decided to go third person for some reason.
Beware the Jabberwock, my son.
If you think you can deal with it and could use a magic item to do it, I'm not going to report you or anything. Just
by the way, where was Excalibur again? I'm really interested in that one in particular.
Excalibur? I lean over to Juniper and go, I need to make a new list of things that I was pretty sure didn't exist for you to fill out.
Okay.
Well, no,
I'm just getting caught up that those two wizards from the TV show were real.
Now let me reiterate something. I know a lot, and I know for a fact that this bunch of shit, these uncommon and common magic items, they're not exactly what we're looking for while we're here, all right? We're looking for the good shit. Now, I've seen it myself. I know where it is. I just need you to open the door.
Well, for one, you're on the wrong side of you're on the wrong hemisphere. She stands up in a huff and kind of ushers you back to the elevator.
Well, that's why we need somebody with your expertise.
She it takes her a second. She's like counting the rows, and then kind of okay, and then yes, and then she looks down to the corner, kind of kicks a button with her toe, and the elevator goes zoom, 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 and you arrive in the holding room with a bunch, with the holding room with all of the spheres and all of the criminals and Ricardo. Now,
Right.
I assume you know what these are for.
I've been made aware.
She starts leading you down the line. It's at this point that you guys all notice that every single orb in this room is connected on this kind of conveyor belt deal that leads through these pair of double doors. And she walks you guys through the pair of double doors. These, and she kind of rolls her eyes and does air quotes, criminals are really...
I'm glad she's unbelievable.
Criminals are, dangerous, kind of, but useful to us, to the organization, because of their matrices.
So you're using these people. That's a good thing?
You see in this next room that one of these inmates' orb is starting to shrink and shrink and shrink, and you can hear bones crack, you can hear blood and viscous stuff ooze, just trying to fill up the space, and this orb becomes tighter and more compact and dense. And this little baby here, she taps a green dragon, is what can burn away the flesh and, reveal what is useful to us. And this green dragon kind of spits out this kind of amber green acid that seeps into this highly dense orb and burns away all of the impurities, and reveals the matrix from the inside. And now they can be forged by these lovely gentlemen. Hey boys, there's a team of dwarves in here, fanning the forges and everything. So, what do you think this one will turn into, guys? Oh, well, this guy, he liked to steal cars. So, they must have something that made it very easy to steal cars with. Yeah. Burn up the bellows. Come on, boys. The matrix goes into the fire. It comes out blazing hot. It gets crushed. It gets flattened.
I understand.
Who was that? It gets crushed. It gets flattened. It gets folded. It gets turned around. And finally, what remains is a car key, a singular car key, and one of the wizard technicians that is standing nearby.
But it doesn't mean I wouldn't give you freebies anyway. And
Jaden.
One of the wizard technicians that's standing by picks it up and kind of scans it in this hexagonal cage. This guy could just open car doors. Some people are getting all the good powers. You know what I mean?
Y'all, hey folks, hey I'm whispering to Justice and Juniper to be clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This ain't fucking cool. We all agree about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to get that.
We're putting a stop to this right now. We all agree to that, right?
Well, yeah, but I'm not going to deny that this isn't a useful invention here. I mean, I
think we need
to just open.
You're focusing on the. You know what? You can. You know what? Actually, here we'll steal that while we're here. I can store it in my magic wherever it goes. That guy's already dead. We can't undo that. But we're gonna stop anyone else, right? Yeah.
It sounds like a plan.
To Ricardo's cell. Where is it? I've been in this room to Ricardo's cell before.
Wait, what are you guys doing?
My plan currently is to break these people out of here because that's fucked up. But we're starting with finding Ricardo. But we've been to his cell before, so we should know where it is.
Gotcha. She leads you down on the tour. Some magic items like this, they go to my department, and the car key that opens any car gets put into a pneumatic tube and and goes to me. I get catalog it. But right now, it's probably going to end up on a pile somewhere because I'm not there, and also my office is a mess.
So, you're fine with the fact that this exists, the system?
Let's see.
You're seemingly complicit in it.
You are wearing, yes, sweatshop clothing. You have eaten factory farmed food. You are you drove in on an RV, right? Yes, or something like that. You are fossil
How
fuels.
did you know that by chance?
You drove in on a car, I presume. Yep, fossil fuels. Every industry is in some way evil. All right.
Here's the difference.
Keep these
we
people
need
and
to
their
eat.
dangerous abilities off of the streets and out of dangerous people's hands, and we catalog them and we study them in the service of protecting humanity. It's what we do.
I think we need most of the things you just said. I don't think we need a thing that magically opens cars, and we need to specifically kill a person to get it, especially when we didn't know what it was going to be before we got it.
Oh.
I'm slowly moving my hand to summon a sword. So, how do you guys keep these people locked in here? I mean, did you ever release anyone?
Let's see. Did we ever release anyone? There was Oh, well, there was that one kid. We decided not to take his matrix, and we recruited him as an agent because he, talked a big talk. He was able.
What's his name?
Oh, his name was Norbert.
Norman Gander. We're aware of him.
Okay, what's his matrix? Real quick, what's his matrix?
Oh, his matrix was that he was able to mold and shape flesh really easily.
Okay,
real quick
before. Listen, objectively, I assume this is true, but I just remember that I have not been using this the whole time. Is she lying? I have my powers back. I don't know I have my powers yet.
Yeah, no,
I do have them.
I did not know, and I was actually operating under the assumption that you could tell if she was lying.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's telling the truth.
As soon as that itch in my head goes off, okay. Interesting. How did you get? Is there keys for these doors? How did you get them out?
How did we get? He was just released by the doctor. Yeah.
Dr. Splendify?
Dr. Splendify, yeah.
Anyway, you said you wanted Excalibur, right? We keep all of the most dangerous ones over and in here. Yep. And basically, if there was a god and they were known for having a magic, powerful weapon, it's here. We got Wukong's staff, we got Zeus's Thunderbolt, we got King Arthur's Excalibur. If you can name a mythological weapon, it is here. Besides,
for sure.
Also here.
Well, gang, this is it.
Stick.
Oh God.
But before you touch anything, just make sure it's not booby trapped or these are wizards.
Excuse me. Allow me. I lean over and go. Are any of these booby trapped?
Yes, they're. Can't you see the shields? They're right there.
Okay.
Yeah,
I assume they'll probably disintegrate you the moment you try and cross over them?
Well, they stop you. It's like a force field.
How do we deactivate them?
I can't tell you that.
I pull out a gun.
Hold on.
I pull out a gun.
Why are you guys here?
I pull out a sword that is on fire.
And I am a hostage. Alright.
I will ask again. Because I don't want to hurt you.
This is why we don't trust people who give us drugs.
Yeah, honestly. Wait, hold on.
Well, that was...
Justice, you gave her drugs?
How do you think I secured a favor?
I thought you were just a nice dude. That's my bad.
You know better.
I am literally holding a sword to her.
DJ, you know better than that.
Like lovely people.
Oh, we're terrible.
We're the worst. Well, never mind. We don't melt people down for magic items.
Actually, yeah, we're in this situation. I'm pretty sure we're kind of the good guys.
I was worried about my morality up until now.
Yeah, and also now that we're here and we've gotten a taste of everything that's going on here, where are you keeping our friend Ricardo?
Yeah, in one of the. How do we get him out?
Yeah, how do we get him out?
You're going to need the doctor's staff.
A doctor's staff.
That's honestly doable. Honestly, all things
Pretty
considered.
doable. Yeah, I figure.
I think I've studied his magic enough to give it a try.
You can.
Right.
You guys see in the background Connor just kind of clawing at the force field of Wukong's staff. Stick! Give it to me!
Anyway, as I was saying, how do you open these?
You have a holy sword. Yep. That will do.
It's not for me.
What? What are you holding?
He's got a. What? No, this is mine. I meant the magic items on for me.
Immortals having gone awful.
The holy sword will do it.
Yes. Hold on. Keep it going. I'm just gonna stab a holy sword into a force. I'm just saying I don't need more magic items. I stab a holy sword
that's a little
into
funny.
the force.
That's a little funny. That little confusing.
Yeah.
I imagine she says that, and then it like takes it's like a beat. And
wait. And I walk over and I stab into the shield of the Wukong's match.
Yeah, the force field kind of shatters, and the Wukong's iron bar, capable of stretching to any length, clatters to the floor, and Connor just bites into it with his teeth, and it kind of stretches wildly and crazily, and knocking into other force fields.
Justice, you're up next. What do you want? Excalibur?
Well, that was the original thought, but I'm gonna go with Billy the Kid's rifle.
That's fucking cool.
And yes, Billy Kid's ivory handled 2 6-shooters and belt and clatter to the floor.
There's an
and I strap those on, and just we're getting that Splendify stick.
Those do 4 harm and rarely miss. You're gonna have to actually fail You're gonna have to actually roll a 1 on kick some ass to miss with those.
Oh, holy shit!
Yes, sir.
Well, that'll do. These will certainly do the job. I guess we just fucking
pass them around.
Everybody, grab what you can carry.
Yeah.
Oh wow. What do I want? Zeus. Amelia, what's the power of Zeus?
Don't we all?
Yeah, she grabs a hold of that. The kind of gold reef kind of appears around her head. She's like, it's basically just like Junker Queen's Zeus skin in Overwatch 2 now. She's like,
I got you.
I'm running out of magic items in my head for Kira. What could Kira possibly want?
Besides Trident?
Well, there's that, but there's so many other ones.
I've just been looking at the Griffin's saddlebag for ideas.
Weapons from mythology. Google search. Oh, dip.
I mean, I honestly thought Kira or Amelia would go for Einstein's ability to split the atom.
I'm not sure that's not a thing.
Well, no, but an item could encapsulate Einstein's ability to split the atom. Or Einstein, because he originally split the atom. Anyway, I thought she would want a nuke.
But that's like a person, not a mythological.
So was Billy the Kid.
Einstein's nuke.
Einstein's nuke.
Did I stutter? I did ironically stutter while saying that, but I don't think I got it.
Man. I thought I knew more mythological items. All I'm getting is Poseidon's trident and Mjolnir.
Terry Cruz's wristbands.
Terry Cruz's wristbands.
They're the wristbands that he wears when he's working out, and they give him his magical strength.
Oh my
and
God.
the wonderful unique smell of Old Spice body spray.
Kira wants not just burning flaming chariot. They are a pair of flaming rings that allow her like insane speed. Yeah, Naja's really cool. There's like 3 animated movies about him, that particular character now on Netflix, and they're really good.
We're getting aggressively close to Shaolin Showdown, so let's go ahead and ring this in lastly with Juniper. I'm just holding my sword out. Go, need anything, babe?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it this entire time. I don't know what I need.
There's not like some Merlin's cap or some shit in here? No booster magic?
The literal Necronomicon?
No, hear me out. We know Merlin exists because Arthur's sword.
H.P. Lovecraft's original text.
Wait, do they have Merlin's staff?
Yep.
Okay, let's
I can't believe that one's just in here. I feel like someone would be using it, but oh well. Stab!
Well, so Merlin's staff is it clatters to the ground, and Juniper, you kneel to pick it up, and as your hand comes around it, you can hear a voice in your mind that says, "God damn it, Splendify! How many times do?" Oh, hello, you're not him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hello there.
Wow, you feel incredibly worthy. Wow. Who are you?
My name's Juniper. If you hate Splendify as much as I do, this is a good match.
Yeah, who do you think turned me into a stick?
Yes.
Name's Merlin, hi.
Hello. Wait. Are you more powerful than... Okay.
That's why he turned me into a stick.
Are you powerful enough to break open all of these orbs?
Yeah, honestly, that's not the weirdest thing that's happened today.
First she was talking to birds, now she's talking to sticks.
I watched a guy get melted into a fucking car key. Nothing surprises me anymore.
Oh,
Justice is doing tactical reloads.
I already have a sword that is on fire and I can summon. I'm not really worried about anything in this room.
Are you telling me you're not about to dual wield Excalibur and a holy flaming sword?
If no one grabs Excalibur, I'm grabbing Excalibur because no one can tell me otherwise.
Everyone's got their weapon.
Yeah, I go, fucking
Everyone's got their shit, alright?
I think we're in King of England now.
And then on our way out, I assume we'll just have her, like a bag or something, just throw a couple random shits in.
Sure.
Yeah. We'll figure out what those are later. I don't think it matters. I think it's really why we're rich in season 2.
I have no clue what these are, but they're gonna sell for a lot of money.
Hey! Kira looks at you like,
hey. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking about.
She's kind of speeding around on these flaming rings. And then Morgana's been here the whole time, like, I don't know, so, is this the part
What's the plan, guys?
Is this the part where you guys kill me?
I don't.
Oh, you're not. I have no plans on killing you. Here, and I throw her another baggie of weed.
It kind of bounces off her chest and lands on the ground.
It's just a coup. If you don't get in our way, you're fine.
Yeah. You're fine.
Yeah, you're.
Fair enough. We're now
go
to the place where I usually
to the nines in magic items. So don't fuck with us. Have a great day.
Oh yeah, and another thing, make sure just don't tell anybody that we're doing this. You know.
One more thing. Do you have a thimble farm here? Like, do you breed thimbles
We can
here?
get them later, sweetie.
I just want to know if it's here.
We're robbing the place. I don't know if they're gonna like you right now.
When you enter the elevator, 3rd row from the top, 5th button from the right.
Thank you so much. You can go now.
Make sure to write that down.
Yes, we're
so you guys kind of slow motion walk through the dwarves' forging area. You get a bunch of strange looks from the dwarves, the dragon, and the inmate that's about to be crushed to nothing.
Okay, I want to use Merlin's staff to try and break open all the orbs that are currently on the line.
Go ahead and roll magic, baby.
Do I get any special bonus from the staff?
I'll let you know.
Okay. Double sixes.
Double sixes.
Yeah.
You raise the staff. Wait, has Lord of the Rings come out yet?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You raise the
That
staff.
came out in like 84?
Oh yeah.
The movie?
Oh yeah. Way before.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah.
You
Way before.
raise
Way
the
before.
staff, and you bring it. You step onto the line. You raise the staff high, and you bring it down. And every orb down the line, within this production room, kind of shatters, releasing these inmates with their disheveled, not washed, not laundered, clothed bodies. And they kind of scramble. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
Everybody, run! Make your way to the elevator, and I tell them the code to get back down to to the normal level where they can just go back to Huntington.
Gotcha.
A lot of them are gonna die,
Yeah.
but that's fine. Honestly, they were gonna die anyway. Now they have a fighting chance.
Now they have
Exactly.
a fighting chance to scramble.
If you see
to
make
flag
sure to
down
punch a wizard
Ricardo.
on your way out. Make sure to punch a wizard on your way out at least 3 times.
Yeah, screw the wizard. Wait, I'm a wizard. Yeah. They're all wizards, by the way. They have matrices, which makes them wizards.
The wizards that trapped you guys.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
That's how we stop a riot. Is just
Very
saying
short
that.
detour to Ricardo.
Yeah, flag him down.
As Juniper's kind of swirling with this kind of maelstrom of destructive energy on this beautiful double sixes that she rolled, holding Merlin in staff form down the line, each step shattering the caged balls next to her. Just shatter, 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 and finally spin, 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 shatter! Spin, spin, spin. The plan.
Ricardo, tell us the plan. I run over it.
The plan. You have the plan. My plan was part. Is you guys having the part of my plan is your plan. This is we have. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
He can't tell us because of future
we're good.
interference stuff.
Yes.
We know you better than you think.
Part of my plan. You. She points. He's pointing at you, Juniper.
Yes.
If I don't make this, give this to your aunt.
Oh, okay.
What
Whatever
is
it is,
it?
I stick it in my bag.
It is a folded piece of paper.
Oh, it's gonna say something cute or something awful, and only time will tell.
Okay. Yep.
Was there any other reuniting we needed to do up here? I'm just gonna say it. DJ, your mom up here?
My mom's an angel. She's in heaven, I think.
Your mom
Okay,
was
good to
always
know.
really
Oh,
nice,
yeah, sorry. Sorry. I forgot. We got distracted because my dad turned into a demon. My mom's an angel, and she disappeared to go back into heaven. That's why I've been in a much better mood lately.
That's pretty cool. That's honestly really valid. That
That's
must
why
be
I
very
have
valid.
these wings.
super cool.
I gestured to the wings you don't see behind me. That's why I have these wings.
Right.
Justice will never admit he doesn't know what's going on.
Connor's still nomming on Wukong's iron barns like, I was hungry down there.
Anyway, we're getting the hell out of here now. I assume we're probably gonna run into trouble on the way back, so that's why we got these.
Well, we are here for a reason. We didn't just come here to rob the moon.
Yeah,
Well,
we
let's be
can't
real.
Let Norman get a hold of me too. Or Salem.
You're not wrong. We can't really let that happen. Shit.
Yeah, listen, we're armed to the nines. I think we've done I assume by the time all these guys get out of here, there's not going to be a lot of wizards left to fight us on our way out the door.
Mhm.
If all else fails, a little grab of the hands, we could teleport away. I think I can only not teleport to here. And if all else fails, we can get into space and do the same
Then you know
thing.
what? I think Amelia, Connor, and Kira. I think you guys are gonna need to dip.
Yeah, listen, you guys are great. We don't want you to get stuck on the moon.
Okay. We will. So, where do you guys want to hang out after this?
Meet me at the pizza place.
God, will you both
Pizza
just shut the
place.
fuck up?
All right. All right. I'm not like a super huge fan of pizza, but I mean, I guess we'll hang out there again.
I own a pizza place. That's why we pick it. It's where
We
I
don't have
live.
to eat pizza, just meet at the pizza place.
Yeah, we'll order sushi or something.
Okay. All right. It's okay, boy. Hop on. Okay. And she Connor hops on the back of Kira's back. And we see Amelia with the thunderbolt like kind of zipping around with the speed of lightning, and the burning wheels of Naja kind of leave the twin tire tracks into the elevator. And the elevator closes, the elevator leaves, and the elevator opens, and out walks him.
But
Guns.
swords.
Whoa. Staff thing.
Was this all part of your plan, Ricardo? Yes, actually. It all went down very well, yes.
Hello, Ricardo.
This is why you never planned on dying? Sending that thing after me? Was that part of your plan? That thing out there destroying all of my hard work? Yes! It was! So fine. Oh, it's so good that someone else gets it.
I don't get how that could have been part of the plan, though.
You know what? Let's not question
we
it.
saw one of his plans in action before. I'm done questioning what goes on with him. We have a Bigfoot guy who I saw walk by the other day with a talking horse. I'm not prepared to ask questions about the world we live in anymore.
You've met the immortal one. That is so cool.
I'll ask more about that later, Ricardo. Let's leave that one on the...
You all are just so precious with your group dynamic and your teen spirit. It reeks of it in here. Do you understand what you are doing to me? I've spent thousands of years orchestrating all of human existence and politics and everything. And one day someone is just born with the ability to do that. I need his power. I'm going to protect the world from dangers like the thing that he unleashed, the demons.
The thing that exists because of you. You are the one who lost Norman. Don't try to blame it on anyone else but you.
Yes.
If Norman stayed imprisoned, we wouldn't have to deal with this right now. Don't act like you're qualified to protect the world anymore.
To be fair, I made his...
To be fair, what?
I made his stat glitch so that Norman could escape and complete the...
Ricardo, shut the fuck up!
Oh! A confession! Finally!
I figure it's about time that our teen spirit came into effect. So, and Justice does that cool twirl, twirl, twirl with the guns, points it at Splendify, and goes, "Here we are now. Entertain us."
All right. I mean,
love
this
it.
game doesn't have initiative, but that sounds really a lot like initiative. Let's rock and roll, baby.
Let's fucking kick Splendify's ass.
All right. Well, I guess who wants to start?
I think it would make sense for you two.
Bang bang.
Bang bang.
Double fives for 10 plus 2 for kick some ass is 12.
Boom, baby. Pick an enhanced effect.
I'm going to force him where I want him, which is on his knees. I'm going to bang kneecaps.
And he kind of is holding on to his staff, and is kind of slowly lowering to his knees. Very well. Keep your enemies close. Keep your friends closer. And he yeets the staff yeets the duplicate cane up into the air, and it starts to slowly morph and grow. And what lands before you is, I shit you not, Tiamat.
Fucking what? Okay, that's a whole different problem. We'll deal with that in a second.
You've got a reaction for each head. Remember that. There's 5 of them.
Challenge
You also play Dungeons and Dragons. That's so cool.
Wait.
Or I could just have another dragon on my
D&D group. Dragon Knight, go.
Wait, you're summoning Dragonite?
No, I want to craft another Pokeball to have Tiamat and just take him off the playboard entirely.
You can. So what that would be is a use magic roll to, I believe, banish. No, not banish. Trap specific person, minion, or monster.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you've got Merlin in your back pocket there.
Yeah, if any time would be the time you could successfully trap a dragon.
On a 13. Yeah. You slam the butt of Merlin's staff into the ground, and brilliant blue light streaks out from underneath you. A great big rush of your magic mixed with Merlin's magic rushes around Tiamat, and kind of starts to slowly form up this crystalline structure in this perfect sphere going up and around it. The blue dragon head does manage to get one breath weapon off and fires it towards you, Juniper, as you are still channeling this spell. I would believe now that it's DJ's turn.
Yeah.
Well, DJ's going to do what he always does, and he's going to try to protect someone.
Go ahead.
Okay, hold on.
Bring forth a divine shield or something.
I don't know if I could do that.
Two pretty holy swords.
What's my tough? My tough is currently +1, so that is a 10.
That is a 10. On
a 10 plus, choose an extra.
Yeah. You suffer little harm. All impending danger is now focused on you. You inflict harm back on the enemy. You hold the enemy back.
Okay, so I'm preventing harm to another character. I'm not going to suffer little harm. I am instead going to inflict harm on the enemy back. Since my sword is flaming, I just kind of get it in the way, and I'll probably still take some flame. But I'm just going to launch the fire back at him.
Well, there's a blue dragon, so lightning damage.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah. Swing your holy sword around, flaming holy sword around, catch the lightning with it, and just kind of sending it flying through the air, and stabs right into the blue dragon's eye. The crystal ball structure fully encapsulates around Tiamat and shrinks into a clear Pokeball form. Inside your head, you hear, "That is an odd capture device. Is that from something?" Wiggle.
Norman would know about it. Do I take any harm from that protect?
You take 1 harm.
Is that so I get -1 harm from my armor? Does that count?
Yes, it does.
Alright, cool, because that's my magical armor, baby, that I did not use in the last fight, and that's why I almost died.
It wiggles the second time. Then you hear Splendify say, "Keep your friends close," and the crystal ball snaps, sprouting out the duplicate cane. "Keep your enemies closer," and the cane snaps back to the cane in his hand. He's still on his knees, and that was his turn.
Okay. It's back to us again. Do we want to do it in the same order, or actually, DJ is going. Man. DJ's going to see if he can teleport in here by trying to teleport behind him. I know I cannot teleport into here, but plenty of people are using magic, so I presume it's not a full oubliette.
Why will move Chindel?
Okay, so teleport behind him, nothing personal, kid.
It is successful, yes. You successfully teleport behind him.
I'm just going to, as I teleport behind him, just bring the swords to his neck. I'll kill him. I don't give a shit. And I kick some ass.
Roll to kick some ass, baby.
I only have 2 luck points left, and I don't want to use one now in case we need to fight Lord Helix. So I will go ahead.
I'm sorry?
I was debating if I wanted to use my luck points, but I don't. Let's see here. That is a +1, 10.
You choose 1 extra effect, BB.
Let me see what the extra effects are. I'm going to fucking force them where I want them, which I'm just trying to throw them so they're away from their cane.
away from their cane. As you bring your arms through him to shove him where you want him, you realize that what you had held hostage was a smoky veneer, and the smoke gets affected by the swing of your arms, completely dissipates, and that's when you hear the elevator door fully close.
He's post-game, technically.
Fair enough.
Now, Goon, I have a question.
What's up?
I feel like Splendify and I have had plenty of moments these days. Do you think I know Splendify fairly well?
I have everything.
What's his favorite color?
His favorite color is whatever color his hat is.
I mean, that's the same as saying that I know your favorite color based on the color of your car.
What color's my car, Goon?
I don't know.
Okay.
But
if you see my car...
I always imagine its hat being purple.
So yeah, I'm gonna guess purple, because I don't know the color of his hat because I'm not physically in the space. But DJ has been in the room and seen his hat plenty of times. I'm imagining him in my head. Okay. So if it is the color of his hat, I'm saying for the sakes of teleporting to him.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, it is a green hat. I described him as Cavendish ass, as in the character from Milo Murphy's Law, which is he wears like a foresty green.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
I get excited when I hear about good media.
Good media like Milo Murphy's Law. Created by Dan Povenmire.
Starring Weird Al Yankovic. In fact, that always feels like I'm making it up.
Yes, I know, right? That show's so good. You know what? This, I guess.
He doesn't even know I can teleport yet. I don't. Well, he saw me teleport, but he doesn't know all.
How exactly is the teleport skill worded?
Let me word it. Let me read it out for you. Let me get a little. Let me get. Angel wings. You can instantly go to anywhere you visited before or to a person you know well.
Okay.
When you carry one or two, the rest, yeah. And I mean, I've also been in this elevator.
I was kind of hoping that it was a loophole, that it was like know well and is on good terms with almost.
No.
It's just know well.
I've used it for Norman before. Well. Yeah, I've used it on Norman, so I assume.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I think I made you do the same thing last time for that same.
Yeah, I think we went over this. I think you had me read it, everything. Anyway. I'm on him.
You meet him in the elevator.
Do I want to actually... I would probably grab Juniper Justice's hands and try to take him with me.
Not when you teleported across the room to get behind him.
Oh, you make a fair point. All right, I'm on him, and I just teleport away.
He is slowly healing his knees. I guess we're gonna stay with Juniper and Justice and Ricardo for now.
Okay.
Yeah, I do think, no offense, Justice, I do think I am the toughest person here as far as, like, the fact that I take less damage and I have a holy sword. So I'm not too worried about my chances in here alone. You are muted right now.
I take 2 less damage from everything.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know that. That's fucking insane.
Yeah, I have, what is it? I have a flak vest, which gives me 1 armor, and it's hidden, so it's not over my clothes. And I have battlefield awareness. You always know what's happening around you and what to watch out for. Take +1 armor for a max of +2, and on top of what you get from your gear.
We both got tougher in this. We all became beefy boys all at once.
I only take 1 left if it's like a head trauma thing because of my hat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so we're staying with Juniper and me and Ricardo.
Yes.
Well, shit. Where do we go from here?
Well, we could.
I don't know.
We can. We could try to. We could try to leave. We could try to find the.
I'm not leaving without DJ. I'm not leaving without DJ.
Well, we have no idea where he went with the doctor.
I think maybe we should go look for what'd you call him, Lord Helix?
I called him Homunculus. That is what I calculated him to be.
Fair enough. He's a homunculus. So what? Anyway. Yeah. Well, let's go find him. In this shattered place?
Yeah, he's probably somewhere where he can watch the action. So where are the windows closest to the action?
Well, he is the action. He's the one
Yeah, but I
ransacking
assume
he's ransacking the compound looking for his creator.
Oh, he's in the compound. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, where? Okay, then
I
where is
thought he was
Norman?
still in space.
Norman is in Dr. Splendify's cane.
Yeah, so it can
These
be
problems are
multiple
starting
people.
to come to stack
Yeah.
on top of
I
each
need to
other.
smash that staff.
Well, shit. Then we need to get to Dr. Splendify. But Dr. Splendify's with DJ. Oh, shit. Is there a stairs? Can we take the stairs?
I haven't seen stairs in so long.
Fair enough.
I love Ricardo. I just always want to take a moment to
Yeah.
appreciate Ricardo.
I have not seen
Yes.
stairs in. I haven't stood up in so long. How am I still doing that? And he falls over.
His legs
Here,
give
I'll,
out.
I'll heal
He
you a
has-
bit before we move on.
He has been alive solely because of spite for like 5.5 years.
Okay, I take out some like nutrition bars
What
for
is
him,
this?
and I want to heal him.
Food.
You eat it.
I know what food is. What is this?
It's got like protein and carbs and stuff. It'll help you.
You're just explaining the food again.
Well, like
This doesn't. This packaging has changed so much since the 90s.
It's so much
Yeah.
full of so many more preservatives.
I can really taste the preservatives. Who's lobbying for this?
lots of people. It's
Mostly
like a
billionaires.
meal replacement.
I
You
would
give
like
him
a
an
meal.
RX bar.
I would like a meal instead of this. Honestly, this is very.
I
Well,
don't
we're-
have a meal in my bag.
We're kinda-
I cannot
We're
complain.
kind of in the shit right now.
We are, yes,
Yeah.
we are in the shits, yes. You might want to step over.
Huh?
You pushes you, and as you step over, a chunk of the ceiling falls out and lands right where you were standing.
Oh, shit. Yeah, thanks.
My my matrix, I have come to call it Le Poistimon.
Is it?
There was a mathematician, a philosopher, who a long time ago theorized that if you could calculate all of the forces enacted on every piece of mass in the universe, you would be able to tell the future. And this concept was nicknamed by his contemporaries Le Poistimon. And that is my matrix, more or less. I have to do the math, but if I do the math, I can more or less see the future. And
That's
plan for
pretty
it.
cool.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. Well, we should get the fuck out of here and, like, get where we need to be.
It has been so long since I have had sugar. Oh my god! Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, in the elevator of justice. I don't waste a second. The second I'm in the elevator, at minimum, I'm like trying to press him to the wall with swords.
hello.
Where's Norman?
He says somewhere else, and he's looking right at this cane.
Splendify, you know I can tell when you're lying.
Yes, I know. It's very annoying. He's in my cane as usual.
I fucking assumed. Okay, get him out.
Why? What possible use could it be to you?
Can you read the fucking thing? Are you...
He dead?
Why do you think I teleported into space? Did you think I was just fucking around?
Yes, you're teenagers. That's what you do.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I would like to kick some ass.
Go for it.
I'm just going to use a luck point. I don't see why there would be any reason not to risk it right now. That is my penultimate luck point. I'm so glad we're almost done with this campaign. So that is a... I would like to... And you can tell me no on this. I would like to inflict double the amount of normal harm, and I just want to cut this man's hand off, the one that has the cane in it.
Go for it, man. I love that. That's some metal shit. Yeah,
and I
his
just
hand.
singed the whole thing with my flaming sword.
Yeah, freaking re-release of the prequel trilogy. This.
I'm gonna grab that cane, and I'm just gonna teleport back to Juniper.
He's holding his hand in his hand. Teenagers.
And I just teleport out.
And you guys are back.
Got Norman. Splendify's missing a hand. We could deal with that later.
Okay. So
Justice, you muted.
do
That is absolutely 100% fine. Norman, I think
in the
we'd use
game.
we use Norman as bait and get Helix here, or we
also
kill
have a
him.
dragon in here if we're just really taking count.
So what's the sitch then? What's the? You know, we totally planned for this, didn't we? But
Flashback.
it was probably.
Do we want a flashback?
We have flashbacks, and it is the end of the session.
Yeah, this is
Yes.
true.
Okay.
It sounded like a good idea in my head, but I don't think we're gonna end up using them. Oh well.
I was going to use mine for the exit.
I was actually. Oh fuck! I was going to use mine for the exit.
I think we might need to use as many as we can for the exit, but I'll use mine now.
Flashback.
Yeah, like we each came up with a plan B sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay. Flashback. All right.
You guys
Folks,
are
what-
inside the RV at the beginning of the session with stern looks, of looking at the utterly nonsensical floor plan of the moon base.
So let's be clear that this thing is here for Norman, right?
For
so
sure.
If we want, what do we want to get Norman? And if so,
Well-
what do we want to do once we get him? Because that's the only way I think we're going to have any chance of communicating with Salem.
Well, my first immediate thought is use him as bait, right?
Mm-hmm.
Justice says sipping a thermos.
Yeah, again, it's sick Justice.
But
Poor baby.
well, thank you. Yeah, my immediate thought is we use him for bait, but we could also just kill him right there.
I don't think. Here's the thing. I don't think Norman has a motivation anymore to help this monster. It doesn't have the soul of whatever he was trying to. The missing no, whatever your dad said it was. I know the missing no is, but
Proof X does have Salem's soul.
yeah, it's Salem's soul in there and not missing nose. So I don't think Norman's gonna fight us on this. I think he too would want to clean this up.
That's
And if
certainly
not-
a possibility.
I don't know
If
we
not,
can
I'm
trust him enough.
fine killing Salem. Not Salem. I'm fine killing Norman.
Oh,
That's
100%.
an okay loss for me.
100%. I was planning to put a bullet
I'm
in the back
willing-
of his head anyway.
I'm willing to kill Splendify. I'll fucking cut his hand off if I need to. I don't give a
That would be pretty funny, wouldn't it?
That would be so
could you
metal.
Now,
Yeah.
I just think that we can't take the chance of him giving Salem a command, and that command being to kill us.
His command. He's already killing everyone he's seeing. What do we have to lose?
He's killing in self-defense, it seems like. People are coming to attack Salem, so he's fighting back.
What other choice do we have, though?
I think Salem might be savable, but Norman certainly isn't.
I think we need Norman to save Salem.
We've returned to the moon base. Everyone
Okay.
is everyone is looking at Dr. Splendify's cane in DJ's hands. The decision was, debated upon, but no consensus was drawn.
Okay,
But
this
now
is
it's
entirely.
do or die time.
Yeah, now it's way more intense. Juniper, can you undo this, or am I going to have to give it a shot?
No, Merlin and I can do it.
Gotcha. Thank you.
I've heard that silly incantation thousands of times. It's so cheesy and stupid.
It is, but I don't know if I'm
can't hear the
magical enough
stick.
to
She
do
can't.
it. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought this was Ricardo.
No, Ricardo sounds like this.
I'm sorry. Where's Ricardo from?
Somewhere.
In my head, he's
Puerto
Transylvanian.
Rican?
He's somewhere.
Two very
He's
different
somewhere.
answers. Based on the accent, I was guessing Transylvanian.
You
Okay.
hear it's keep your enemies close, keep your enemies close, or keep your friends close. Is how you, and like with the intention of whoever it is. That's how this thing works.
Okay.
It's pretty, yeah.
And so
Hands up.
I say the thing and I
Swords up.
draw out Norman.
And
Immediately just
just it's you guys.
Norman, we need you alive for something. You're lucky.
Oh, peachy. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session of Daddy's Dungeon ESP. So thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a very exciting and eventful episode. So glad
We're whopping the moon.
to be doing stuff, empowering my boys and my girl to be the magics of the gods, and, just fighting dragons and pissing off dwarves and such, dropping little lore nuggets wherever we go. It's freaking sick nasty. I, of course, have been your Game Master Goon. You like what you are watching? Yes, please, yes. If you want to support our little thing, we have a Patreon. It's Daddy's Dungeon D&D at patreon.com, patreon.com/Daddy's Dungeon D&D. Each week,
Thank you.
Each week I have my players pitch a little bit of art that I can draw for each episode. Last week I did a thing for the Rapid and the Righteous. It was really cool looking, really fun looking. It's super nice. But this week we have so many epic moments. So many moments. What moment would you like me to draw, Noodle?
I'm picking the least epic moment of the entire episode. I want Juniper holding the bird.
Juniper holding the bird!
The least epic moment, but the one that belongs in
so
my
The
heart.
most
cute.
wholesome moment. Okay.
Jerry.
Bird in the
We'll get a new
hand.
Jerry.
Jerry in the hand. Juniper holding
Jerry.
Jerry the bird.
Juniper and Jerry.
Smokey, what's your pitch?
It smells like teen body odor. The moment when Justice blew out his kneecaps.
Okay, yeah. Splendify got no knees. Splendify got no knees. Juniper
We're
holding a bird.
dude, got no knees.
Juniper holding a bird. Splendify got no knees.
Here we are now.
Oh,
Entertain us.
Wendo, what is your pitch?
Mass smashing the orbs.
Boom! Big smash. Big smash. All the orbs go boom. All the orbs go boom.
Mathematically speaking, there's a 66% chance that the art will feature Juniper, and that's not a complaint. I'm happy about
Juniper
this.
holding the bird. Splendify got no knees. Big smash all the orbs. Check out, so after this premieres tomorrow, or later, depending on how distracted I get at work, there'll be a poll up on my Twitter. If you want to have a say, anyone can have a say. All you gotta do is vote in that poll. And that will be the Patreon art for that week. Thank you guys again so much for watching. This has been a super fun campaign, a super fun season, super fun characters and everything. We are almost done with this story arc, and it's gonna be super freaking cool. I, of course, am your game master, like I said, and I keep saying, and I'm the keeper, and I'm Goon Daddy, and I'm here. Playing DJ, our divine, has been the thenoodldoodler.
I removed a man's hand today, and you cannot prove that in court because there were no witnesses.
No witnesses. Playing our professional, playing Justice Jackson. So, again, with the J names, just coming back around.
No
Justice has been smokytheblaze.
You could probably prove that in court by now. There's enough video evidence.
There's so much video evidence. I'm playing Juniper, our spell slinger, has been the Windowgoblin.
I have ultimate cosmic power!
Ah! Thank you guys so much for watching.
Ain't anime on my side.
Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, who's your daddy?
This time it was you.
It was, yeah.
Last time it was
I
me.
was